YouTube, and welcome to episode 6. I've always got to think about that. How useless am I? I've only made 6 episodes. Episode 6 of the SMS Quest. Yeah. Gonna go for a shoot 'em up this week. Not one I like though, but I've been requested this one about 6 times now. So I'm gonna play it. I'm gonna try and be open-minded about it, even though I'm pretty sure I don't like it. So what we're gonna play is Transbot. Short game, very short game. I'll probably get through it pretty easily. Although I haven't played it for quite some time, must be about 4 years. So I might die a few times. Yeah. We'll just get on with it and I'll talk a lot more about it while I'm playing. Off we go. So, the items in this game. Well, this is an easy one. You've got one item and it comes from that truck there, which can be a bit of a pain in the ass to shoot sometimes. You'll drop down to shoot it and it'll just go flying off for no reason. Anyway, once you shoot it, it turns into this. You collect that and you get the most annoying noise in any game ever. You see those letters at the top of the screen? You wait for them, and as it drops on a letter you want, you just press button 1 and that's it. You get whatever weapon it gives you. Some of them are okay. Some of them are terrible. The best weapons make you turn upwards into a robot instead of your spaceship. So although you've got a good weapon, you're now much easier to hit. So it's not really helping you that much. Personally, I like weapon B, but it runs out too quick because I fired it too quick. So that's it. One item says it all for this game. So yeah, let's get going with this one. Like I say, it's not my favourite game. I'll tell you why as we're playing, but basically I don't like anything about it. Oh, forgot which button did what there. You can shoot with button 2. I always forget which button's which on this pack. Yeah, you can shoot with button 2. And button 1 is used to choose weapons, which are in these little trucks down here. You pick up that, and you see them letters at the top that are scrolling along. Each one of them's a different weapon. And I think the last one, either F or G, something like that. One of them's energy, so I'll just choose C, which is the best weapon. But it makes it quite awkward to dodge because he's so slow, and now you're upright and you're a bigger target. One of the many faults of this game. I ain't got really out good to say about this game, which I know it's a lot of people's childhood favourite, and that's great. Because that's a nostalgia factor thing. Took a hit then, going to get that. It's a nostalgia thing, isn't it? Fed up with being stood upright, you're too slow. And when it's nostalgia, I can see where you're coming from. If I had this as a kid and it was my only shoot 'em up, I'd have really loved it. But I didn't. I only played it as an adult. And as a fan of shooters, when I played this, I was just like, what the hell is this? Because it's boring, it really is boring. Come here. I ain't got that much to say about that at all, really. All I can tell you is, you need weapon D here now. So in a minute, there's some stuff that come along, and you've got to have weapon D to shoot them. So as your weapon runs out, that's what your arm power thing is for. Then you need to save your power up for this next part. See that? If you don't shoot that, you can't go on to the second part of this game, the underground level. And if you don't get them, all it'll do is it'll just loop for ages and ages until you do work out, but you need weapon D and you gotta shoot them. So here we go. It'll drag us down underneath.
Hello again, back so soon. I suppose if shooters aren't your forte, then you may need a little help. So, how about a nifty cheat menu? Righty-ho then. First of all, you'll need to turn off your system and then ensure you have two pads connected. Hold down buttons 1 and 2 on control pad 1 and switch your console back on. Keep the buttons held down until the cheat menu appears. Now you just need to select the appropriate cheat. Pressing up will give you a rather handy 10 lives. Pressing down will give you infinite weapon arm power. Pressing left will give you invincibility. And finally, pressing right will slow down the weapon select system. Once you've selected the cheats you would like to use, press button 1 on control pad 2 and then just start the game as usual. Remember, if you need help on any Master System game, just ask!
On with level 2 then! What can I say other than it's just as bad. And if you're expecting a level 3, then lower your expectations. This is the last level. Basically this game just loops infinitely. I say infinitely, I know people have played it to the point where the game just crashes. So it doesn't really loop infinitely, does it? I don't know why I just chose weapon D again, because weapon D is pretty shit to be honest. Yeah, I can't even bother shooting them. I'm just going to dodge them all. I'm not going to get down there in time. You can't boost your speed either, if I remember rightly. I could be lying there, maybe you can. I can't remember being able to boost your speed. I should say that, really. That just touched me then, didn't it? Little bell. But everything about it is just so basic. And even when you get to the harder levels, it's not much harder, to be honest. So, yeah. If you love this game, I do apologise, but it's getting slated by me. I suppose we've all got them crappy games that we just still love when we were kids, don't we? And I reckon this will be one of the biggest ones for a lot of Master System fans. Because it was a cheap, popular game at the time. Like I said, it ain't got a lot going for it. God, I keep taking hits here because I get bored, basically. Damn it. I can't believe I've died on that. That is so bad.
That's it, I have not played this for quite a while because I don't like it. So if you die, basically you just got to play the level again. Well, not all of it, I think you start a little bit near the end. Now, some of the enemies are a bit harder to dodge, as you can see. I'm bored already. My high score's gonna be really easy to beat on this one. These things are horrible, they're like magnet things that just follow you around until you shoot them. But now an extra life. Lovely, it means I can play longer. The thing is, once you've, I haven't played this for a long time, so I am getting hit a few times, because I can't remember the attack patterns. But once you've mastered the attack patterns, it doesn't change. It's just the same over and over and over again. And for anyone who's pretty good at shooters, that makes it a hell of a lot easier than your average shooter. Oh, balls off. And now I've said that, I'm going to die. Oh god. I will finish the game. I lose concentration on this so quickly because it's so boring. I played it for a high score competition over at Sega 8-bit quite a while back now. That's the best weapon I think, but it runs out really quick. Yeah, I played it for a high score competition. I think I got like 2.5 million points. There we go. Completed it. Yeah, I got 2.5 million points on it, I was saying, wasn't I? And then, that was it. I was fed up of playing it. I never wanted to play it again, to be honest with you. And this is the first time I've played it since, that was about 3-4 years ago, maybe even longer. So that's it, I've finished the game now. Nothing else happens, you just keep cycling through the same 2 levels. No different, no changes. So there you go. I'll keep playing, and whatever score I get, we'll call that my high score, because I'm not playing it again. So there we have it, another game finished. Not demolished, just finished. I just haven't got it in me to play that game over and over and over again. That's it, in the past I have scored pretty high on that. But it's just not my cup of tea, it really isn't. Why not? Well, I think the main thing is you can't get a speed power up. And that just bugs me. Because the best weapon is when you're upright, weapon C, and it blasts out. And you can't do all because you're that slow, but if you miss out, you get shot. So yeah, bores me that game. I can see why people would like it with nostalgia, but not for me. So anyway, what score did I get? Not a right high one this week. Basically, I played for about 10 minutes after I filmed it, and I just thought, oh, bugger this, I've had enough. As in the past, I have got a pretty high score. But yeah, nothing like some of the high scores that are out there. If you head on over to Sega8bit.com, at the minute, I think the current high score is around 5 point something million. So yeah, quite a high score that. I reckon there's at least 5 hours play to get to something like that. So anyway, head over there and post your score if you fancy giving it a go. Everyone should be able to beat that. And it's like half an hour's worth of playing easily done. So, yeah, personally, not a fan. Right then, that's it for that game. So what we're going to tackle next episode? I don't know, I can't remember my mind up. Thinking I'm going to go with something that's just classic Sega. So, I'll see you then.